What's up, guys? It is day like 13 of my own little personal challenge. Yesterday was really freaking hard for my lifting and stuff like that. So, hoping for a better day today. I'm about to do my run, and let's see what the weight is. It's looking like 289 at the gym, fully clothed, post pre-run and pre-cardio. So let's get the fucking shit done. Okay, so our official weigh-in is 285.2. I'm going to be completely honest with you. My food has been kind of jacked up the last few days. And I'm not going to put blame on things, but I'm going to kind of explain, some stuff that I've been going through. Financially, it's been really difficult this month. Buying the bike and the bike being $1,000 more than what I expected, and buying a bike early when I wasn't quite ready. I had to really bend over backwards to make it happen, and my gym rent was late, my personal rent was late. Just got my rent paid at my apartment. It's the 6th. My credit card payments were like 2 weeks behind, or a week behind, week and a half behind. And I think it was just consuming me mentally to make sure that those got paid and stuff like that, and kind of went on freeze control. The last few days, yesterday my cravings were like nuts. So I ate more food than I should have because I didn't want to eat carbohydrates and screw myself up, which in all reality probably screwed me up anyway, to be honest. Sitting at 285. I'm going to stay positive. I should honestly be a lot further than I am. I probably shouldn't have cheated twice. I need to get more strict. I went to the store today, and I don't ever like to make this excuse, but I went to the store today, and I had enough for about 75% of a day's meals, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. And then a couple payments came through. I got caught up on a couple credit cards. I paid my rent. And now I'm back to $29, hopefully, if everything works out in the morning. So I got to do laundry. It's just it's very difficult. And I think this month actually is really, really good that I started on this month, because if I hadn't, I would have been reaching for all kinds of shit because of just being stressed out financially and stuff like that. And this is by far the most financially strapped that I've been in probably a year and a half, 2 years. I just don't like being late on stuff, and now it's just me, depending on how long you've been following my journey and stuff like that. So still pushing 15, 18 pounds down, something like that. Just depends on the day. My main focus right now is to get to 275, and I'm trying to get there by day 15. I think I got 2 days left. So one thing that I have noticed is I need to drink a lot more water, to be honest. But in addition to that, yesterday I lifted, and it was I had to go back to the gym twice because I couldn't get through my lifts. So it was really, really, really difficult. And yesterday would have been the third day back on from a refeed and stuff like that. So that was really hard. To be honest, I need to probably schedule my refeeds a little bit better. And be careful about, the calories that I'm eating and stuff like that. So for instance, today I did not drink one of these. I ate a bar. And now, because I ate a bar, I need to stay hell away from these. So I need to put those in the drawer and remember that I can't eat those. I didn't have the money for the Atkins meal today. I had money for lettuce. And I'm not like asking for money, okay? Don't think that. I'm just saying, expressing like what's happened. Got an avocado, got the tomato. Today I'm not going to do the avocado. Instead of doing my chicken and instead of doing my Atkins meals, for $3 I bought a pound of turkey and I just ate that pound of turkey. And actually I'm still full and I just ate cheese on it. So that takes care of my 2 meals. And then I'll have like a salad and, you know, maybe something else small. But I'm going to eat exactly what is left on it today. And then tomorrow, hopefully, you know, within the next few days, some payments come through. If everybody would pay on time, please pay on time. And, but it's just been a weird month, you know. I had like 3 or 4 clients quit on me. And some of them paid up, some of them didn't, and some of them changed the way they pay and different things and stuff like that. So it does definitely have a huge impact on my daily life. So I guess the moral of the story is I need to create a higher savings. I was saving for the motorcycle and stuff, and as soon as that was gone, it became quite difficult. But one of my goals on the board right there is to save. So the whole gist of what I'm saying here is finances and stress, whether it's financial stress or emotional stress or whatever, even if you're not eating, you know, poorly, I think you have to really focus on what you're eating. You know, because, for instance, if, I don't know that I did yesterday or anything, but if you drink, you know, one of these, it's only 200 calories, no big deal. That's one of your snacks, right? But the problem becomes is if you drink another one or drink an extra one or something like that, because that's 200 calories in a surplus. And if you're not expelling it, then you're going to find yourself in a bad position to where you're not going to be dropping weight consistently. Because realistically, like right now, I'm kind of mad at myself because I should be further than this. But in the same sense, I am taking it slow. I lift heavier than probably 90% of people that are watching this. And that's not like, I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm not saying you suck or anything. I'm just saying it's rough, like when you're powerlifting and stuff like that and trying to do the seesaws and stuff. So I'm going to try to schedule my refeeds around my big lifting days, use my big lifting days for that. And I will say some things that I've noticed in a positive realm to bring a positive spin to this is my weight belt is like basically falling off, which is great. My clothes are fitting better. I am in a smaller size underwear, which is really cool. Some different things, but you know, putting my shoes on, I figured out the other day I was sitting on the ground and I was able to put my socks on while sitting on the ground while sitting up. And I know that sounds stupid, but it's kind of one of those range of motion things that felt really good. On a other positive note, because I don't want to be like super negative Nancy or anything like that. Let's turn the camera while I grab some water. Lifting has gotten hard, but you know what's gotten a little bit easier? Running, cardio, breathing at high speeds. I don't know where the hell my video cut off and why it did, but I guess the big gist is if you guys are going through hard times, I'd love for you to comment and, you know, explain what you're going through. But the big gist of things is when I tell people when they're getting on Atkins or when they're getting on a diet and starting to lean out, try to get rid of other outside stressors, like whether it's financial or emotional or, you know, relationship issues or anything like that. try to get those things under wraps before you start dieting, just because it can be really hard, to focus on those things. So be stronger than your excuses. Like that's the moral of the story for sure. But in addition to that, just make sure you don't schedule social events, and keep your stress levels down, and do your best just to have a clear conscience, a clear mind, a clear slate when it comes to stress. Make sure your bills are paid, make sure all that is in tune, and you should be good to go. At 275, I've already told myself at 275 is when I'll do my next refeed, and not until then. I don't care if it's tomorrow or if it's 3 weeks from now. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it until I hit 275. So gotta hurry up and get there. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. Have a good day, guys.